Mambo vipi everyone, I go by the name of Veli, representing the Veli podcast, and today we are at Uncut Hip Hop Awards 2025, and I'm pleased to be joined by the one and only Elsy Wameyo.
Hello.
Thank you so much. I like your outfit.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
What inspired you to me?
Do you know what, I wanted, of course we had to rock up formal, but I had to spice it because this is the Hip Hop Awards, so you have to put the snapback on, you have to add the chains and the grills. So really it's just,
congratulations,
looking fly, but with a bit of grit.
Okay,
Yeah.
Awesome. Elsy Wameyo, I don't know if you know, your nominations have broken the records.
I'm honored.
Yeah,
I'm very much so honored.
You're the first female artist to be nominated under the category Lyricist of the Year. Yeah, unfortunately, the award went to Mouth from North. I don't know if you were in the room when the award was being given out.
No, I was on a stage. I just came from a show, but I'm happy to hear that it was Mel because I love his work.
Yeah, so I'd like to know, you being nominated on that category and seeing all the talents that were there. How did it feel? And knowing, I don't know if you did know, like you are the first female.
Alright, 66.
You did know.
Yeah.
So I'd like to know, like, what was your reaction?
Do you know what it is? I think my first reaction was I'm very honored. I think it's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think it definitely made me feel like we need to step up. Like, we've got amazing female MCs here as well. I think we really need to push ourselves and make sure that in that space again, that we have at least 5 more other female, rappers in that same lineup. But again, it's like, I think being a female rapper, I'm always trying to push to make sure that we're also up on the top and that we're also respected, you know what I'm saying? Because I think our pen game is very heavy. So on one side, very honored, but on the other side, I think it makes me feel a bit more like, yeah, we can do this, you know?
Okay, awesome. You have 2 other nominations.
But you know what?
Best female artist, and the talent there are also
So the
crazy.
winner is.
Like, when you got that nomination, this is your first time being nominated,
Yes.
and already you have like the biggest, because being the male and female artist, you get like the biggest category, usually male album of the year, female artist of the year.
We need to change that. We need to change that.
Yeah, so I'd like to know your reaction when you got the nomination for Best Female Artist of the Year.
I mean, you know what? I've been coming back to Nairobi to kind of, mingle and get to know just the hip hop artists over here. Because yes, I am Kenyan, but obviously I haven't grown up over here. So just to come in and be new in the industry, but then also be named alongside, some really big names. Like Femi was up there, I'm pretty sure. It's really such an honor. So I feel like it's just encouraging because I go, okay, bet I can play this game as well, and I'm at the top with them. So yeah, I think I just feel honored, and it's really cool to kind of be a part of the game. But I'm here to rip everybody's heads off. So we just go hard or go home.
Okay, awesome. So another award that you have been nominated is for Video of the Year with Wameyo.
Hey, well done. Come on.
Being on that category for Video of the Year, did you expect it?
I'm not surprised, man. I think for me, video is one of the areas of my artistry that I take very seriously. And I always make sure that whatever I put on screen is and has as much heart than my words and, the music. So it doesn't take me by surprise because I think my videos definitely do have a very clean look, and it's very, very sharp, and it always cuts through against the rest. So yeah, not surprised, but great.
To this west side.
I'd like to know
Thank you so
if
much.
you get any award, who will be the first person to call?
This is my producer.
It would have to be someone here in Nairobi.
I'm so happy.
It depends on the award. I think if it's like, okay, no, if it's lyricist, I'm not calling anyone. It's just me. But nah, I feel like, I don't know who I'm calling, Maybe Wood. I think I'll call Wood or something. My producer.
Your producer.
Yeah, shout out Watermolo. You know Watermolo, surely. Yeah, who doesn't know Watermolo? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out Watermolo. I feel like I would call him and just laugh about it and be like, hey, look, she did it again. But yeah, what a model would be.
Well done,
Yeah.
guys.
A shout out to you.
Congratulations. Up
You're a
next is going to be
genius.
DJ of the Year.
Okay,
so
one
stand
question
by.
that I've really been dying to ask you.
Go on.
Now, you know, you've been working,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I'm naive on this one, but I didn't see you like connecting, like working with talents that are here in terms of producers, directors
Yeah.
that are based here in Kenya. You've been working most, I think, where you are based in. So for the guys that don't know, where are you based when you're not in Kenya?
I mean, it just
Is G
depends.
Money in the
But
building?
Australia, I would say Australia.
Is G Money in the
I
building?
move a lot, so sometimes I'm in London
G
as
Money in the
well.
building?
But I would say Australia. If I'm not here, I'm most likely in Australia.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. So my question was,
Yes.
do you feel
Is G
after
Money
you
in the
started
building?
working with the talents that are based here in Kenya,
Yeah.
do you think that was like
Up
a
next is
transition
DJ of
for
the
you to
Year.
be nominated and be recognized and your people to relate more with your work now
Yeah.
that you're working with talents that are based
You
in
have
Kenya?
5 nominees for DJ of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Year.
Sorry, did I cut you?
Of your
didn't.
5
Oh, yeah,
nominees
no,
for
100%.
Hip Hop
I
Culture
think-
2025.
I feel like to be able to,
Cat
like,
DJ.
To be a part of an industry, you have to collaborate. You
Money, I
have to,
said
you
you
can't
got the
just
DJ.
be. You know what I'm saying? So I think taking that step and like getting in rooms with artists here and videographers and
Alright,
writers,
so DJ
a
Broma.
huge part in making sure that you're like making impact with it. Because at the end of the day, it's like this isn't my
DJ
industry.
Split.
So when I come in, I have to come and I have to meet the OGs.
DJ
You're gonna meet
Jimbo.
Calligraph. You're gonna. You're gonna pay the
DJ
respect
Mo.
before you rip their heads off. You know what I'm saying? But no, I think
And your
it
DJ
definitely
of the
was
Year
very,
for
very crucial to do
Africa
so.
Uncut Hip Hop Awards
But it definitely has
goes
allowed me to
to
continue like
Cat
just like
the
moving this
DJ.
once again, like the industry here is growing very fast. So,
Cat Fire.
yeah, I think it's definitely allowed me. The collaborations have definitely allowed me to move a bit more gracefully across the industry for sure. Yeah.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Elsy Wameyo, and she has been on the Veli podcast. She's remaining with 2 awards, Video of the Year and the one and only for Best Female.
Bow.
I think if we back the Best Female, it will be a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Drop my.
Yeah, because
Mic.
That's it?
you have been working
Oh,
this
Cat,
year.
that's it.
Appreciate
That's
that.
all you
Awesome.
got?
Thank you so much.
Wait, we
Thank you for
voted
having
you.
me.
That's all you
Thank you
got?
guys so much.
Okay.